I have not been live on YouTube this whole time. Yo, that's crazy. I thought I was live. Yo, okay. I guess I'd never pressed go live on YouTube. That's so my bad, everybody on YouTube. I apologize. I've been live on TikTok this whole time, but I have not been live on YouTube. I don't know how that happened. Literally live on TikTok, on Twitch, but not live on the tube, the main one. Like, what? How did that happen? I'm so sorry, you guys. Welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. Today we're going to be checking out the Acolyte, Season 1, Episode 5. That's my bad that we're super late, so everybody that's catching this on the replay, the reason why this isn't the same as all the other ones is because I didn't know that we weren't live this whole time. So make sure you guys drop a like on the stream on YouTube, bro. I just got to go through my little thing real quick again for the YouTube Risco. Make sure you follow us on all social medias at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And, of course, check out that weekly podcast wherever you check out your podcasts at. Okay, again, I am so sorry, Super Fam over here on YouTube. I have no idea how I was not live on here that entire time. I feel so bad because we was chit-chatting it up, but man, that sucks because I was talking so much in those like 10-15 minutes that I was live just now. So I guess we can just start that over. I'm excited for today's episode of The Acolyte. I think it's going to be a really good episode. I think where we left off in the last episode was fantastic as well. We left off with a badass fight about to ensue, so I hope that we continue that badass fight. I will be very disappointed if we go into this week's episode and it's a flashback. I'm just going to say that quick, fast, and in a hurry. So yeah, I hope that's not what happens in this week's episode, but we'll see. Yo, Padawans, I would love to jump on the cast with you, brother. I think we're mutuals on TikTok, man. If you can just shoot a DM and we can set that up for sure, brother. I would love to get in there, bro. Man, I am so bummed that I wasn't live on YouTube this whole time. That's so unfortunate. Yo, that's crazy. But yeah, man, today's episode should probably be everything that we need it to be and a little bit more. Let me see. Oh, I really want to know what's going to go on. Okay, my prediction. Let me know what your guys' prediction is in the chat. We got about 10 minutes until the episode is going to be going live on the channel, okay? So, my prediction for tonight is that we all think that Quimir is Smilo Ren, right? We think that he is the Sith Stranger, but I don't think... I kind of don't think he is. Like, it seems a little bit too obvious for him to be the Sith Stranger. So what I'm hoping happens in the next episode is that he pulls up out of nowhere as everyone is fighting, right? And then he grabs May and Osha, and then he tries to, run away with them. I think that would be dope. If because it would just be real quick to just let us know, nah, everything you thought you knew, you do not know. Everything you thought you knew, you don't. These things are not so. And I feel like that's even what the creator had said going into this season, was that, this show is not what you think it is, or whatever you think is happening, you really don't know. So I feel like we're going to be capitalizing on that a little bit more with each episode. And again, I mean, it is obvious that what's his name? Quimir is this. If he did turn out to be the Sith Stranger, it would be really obvious, but it would be obvious in yeah, you set that up for me to know it type of way. But I would still rather that not be the case. You know what I'm saying? I would still rather it be some other way. Let me see. Bow. Pull that up. Boom. Let me see. Is this up? Oh, nope. The episode's in. Grab this. There we go. And then, bam. Yeah, the episode is not up just yet. We got about 10 more minutes until the episode goes up. But yeah, I hope we get to see Vernestres pull up. That's kind of what I'm hoping happens. I want basically all of the Jedi to die. Even if Soul dies, that would be crazy, but I would still be like, whoa, what? Soul dies, and then we continue with the POV of Jecki. Is that her name? I believe her name is Jackie. I think that would be a really nice switch or a sway of things, just to kind of flip a little bit of things on their head. And I think that's what this show has been doing a wonderful job of doing as well, is flipping what we think we know upside down. Like, that's what the last episode did completely. It flipped every conception that we had onto its back, and where the next thing we know, Kelnaka is dead. All these things are happening at a rapid fire pace. And it's just like, and then we're here now. You know what I mean? And then we're here now. So, I think that this episode tonight I hope that this episode tonight is not a short episode. I believe that the creator said that last week's episode, which was 35 minutes, will be the shortest of the series. So tonight we can hope for another like 45 minutes, maybe 43, because Destiny, which was episode 3, was actually the longest episode that we've had so far. So I'm hoping that we can get another little long episode here, about another 45, maybe 48 minutes. I might be asking for too much saying 48 minutes, but if we get a 48-minute episode next, there's going to be some good things happening, because fights are never as long as we think they are. The only fight that was long as hell was the fight in the Revenge of the Sith. In Revenge of the Sith, that has to be one of the longest fights in history. Like, that end fight is so long. It seems like it's like 45 minutes alone. Them just fighting everywhere, yes, I need more of that. And I hope we get to see a huge lightsaber battle at the beginning of this one, man. I need that, for real. I need that. I need to see Smilo Ren, the Sith Stranger, going up against all the Jedi and just taking them out one after another, and everyone being strictly terrified. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to see everybody be, like, horrified. I mean, just look at the thumbnail, right? Like, when you see that thumbnail, you can't tell me that it's like, oh, snap. Like, man, people might die. Like, people may die today, And that's something that, it's going to be crazy if that's what goes down. What the what? I have no idea why that's like that. Man. Let me see. Oh, I didn't even see chat. Matthew on the tube says it looks like we are going to get a prelude to a Jedi purge tonight. Prelude? What do you mean by that, brother? Prelude. Yo, I'm sitting here ready for this episode. I'm not gonna lie. We've got to see a little bit of everyone shine so far. I hope we get to see some of these Jedi not just die immediately. I know a lot of you guys in chat was calling them redcoats, basically, saying that they're expendable. And I like that. I hope we do see, like, I want them to kind of die, but I don't want them to die right away. I want some good lightsaber fights here, One of the things that I think you can do in cases like this, when you don't have characters that have a lot of speaking roles, and I'm not trying to say this in a disrespectful manner by any means, but a lot of the martial artists and the actual people that got hands and can really fight, they aren't the best actors either. But if you get these type of roles where you can have someone not talk a lot, but they are super with the function, so they can really fight, and that's all we need. You know what I mean? All we need is to see them just turn up fighting, and then that'll carry a lot of it. That'll carry a lot of it. So I'm hoping we get something like that. I think the creators even said, like, I believe the creator said that there would be a good lightsaber fight in this, and we still have we still got a long way to go, but I'm still like, tonight's episode, I have high hopes and of course high expectations. Open mind as always, but man, brother, I am like, we might really be cooking tonight. Like, I'm hoping. I am hoping that we're cooking tonight, I should say. Not that we are unequivocally. Because who knows? Who knows? Because if I start this episode and it's a flashback, I take back everything I've said. I take back everything I said if we start this episode as a flashback. I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I'm just continuously refreshing. I've seen a lot of crazy theories when it comes to this show. I saw someone say maybe Smilo Ren, aka the Sith Stranger, is, what if he's like Soul's twin brother? Like, what if Soul has a twin also, and everybody got twins or something, and that's why he's so accustomed to all these things. When it comes to Soul, man, I think he has been very untrustworthy in the show so far, but also he has a very trustworthy vibe to him. So it's a easy way for us to kind of get, for us to get blinded. We literally get blinded by his character because it's like, oh yeah, bro, Soul is awesome. But also, he's very troubled almost the entire time you see him. He's always looking very troubled, and it's like, why are you so sad? Like, what happened that you haven't told us yet? And I've had a lot of theories when it comes to Soul as well. Like, I feel like Soul and Quimir they may know each other, because especially the way Quimir just dropped Soul's name in the last episode, right? He was just like, oh, what was that master's name? What was his name? Soul, was it? Like, bro, that was just mad creepy, and it didn't seem accidental. It didn't seem like it seemed like yeah, I know something that I'm not letting go. And that's why it wouldn't be surprising if he was Smilo Ren, but I think it would be even better if he wasn't, because it just keeps adding on to the what is going on. And then when we finally get those answers, I'm pretty sure we'll get a good sense of a good feeling of like satisfaction off of it, because what I'm speculating happens is we get the majority of the other half of those answers when we get the next flashback. We might get in the next time we get a flashback, we might see multiple point of views in that flashback, which will drive a lot of people crazy, because I know a lot of people don't understand how the POV stuff works, like perspective. But I think that would be just lovely to see in this, man. Like, and when we get into this next episode, like, I would like to even see perspective. I would be okay with seeing the perspective in this next episode, to be honest. If we get a perspective from the Sith Stranger or something like that, that would be fantastic. Like, getting this first half of the season from the sense of the Jedi, and then we start today's episode almost at like the beginning again. I would be very heartbroken if that was the case, but almost at the beginning, but from the POV of the Sith Stranger. Now that would be okay. I'm not gonna lie. I would be okay with that, because I do want to see more of the Sith and what like they got going on and what the purpose of what he's doing is. I think there's a lot riding on it, and I think it's a big possibility that we can rock in. Oh, this episode is short too. Oh no, this episode is only 35 minutes as well. That's so heartbreaking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into this next episode. It is called Night, and it looks like we are going to be starting off where we left off. So I'm pumped about that, yo. And you guys go and get you some snacks, get you all the things you may need, because we're about to start this episode and get into all the lovely, fantastic goodness that is the Acolyte season. What is this? Not season. Yeah, season 1, episode 4. Okay. So we'll be right. I'll be just go and get your snacks. I'm gonna go get me a water or something, and then we'll get into the episode.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bon Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021. to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Go and get you some Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn. What a popcorn is bomb, and it's always made by Dom, okay? Let's get into this episode tonight. I'm not going to be able to show you the entirety of the episode from start to finish, but I can start it like this, and it'll go away by itself every once in a while, and you'll also have subtitles on the bottom of the screen to be able to read along. Not necessarily follow, to read along and follow along, and then on your side, you'll be able to press play and we can watch it together. So I'll count to 3, we'll press play, and then we will get into episode 5 of The Acolyte, okay? Let's get it. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Yo, what's up with it, Mr. Cuphead? I appreciate you, man, tuning in with us. How you doing today?
Hello there.
See, and like, why did he want her to come on the mission? Like, I just don't trust. I don't feel like we're supposed to trust Soul as much. Found you immediately. Yeah, buddy. It's time to get into it. Oh, snap. Nah. Don't give us no she woke up and the fight's over bullshit at all. Bruh, I swear, I'm gonna be livid. Okay, that's one. Okay, one's down. I am kind of peeved that we're just hearing the fight happening in the background. Like, you better show me something, baby. Oh! Bruh, there we go. Oh my God. Oh, what the hell? Yo. Damn, Yord. Oh my God. Oh. to the blade. This is what I wanted. I'm happy. I'm satisfied now. Bruh, I need to see that again. That's the same OSHA run we heard before. Where's his lightsaber? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are we about to turn up? Are we about to turn up? Revenge of the Sith? Yo, what's up with his silent? Yeah, this is wild. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we about to cook? I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of cooking right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of cooking right now. Oh my goodness. He's like, yo, I know you. Oh. Okay. All right. I just want to know how everybody's feeling, because I'm not gonna lie, I am a big fan of this. I said I wanted everybody to die. Everybody has died so far. I'm hyped, yo. I'm happy you hyped, bro. This is pretty solid so far. Silent. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, bro. We got a good old samurai showdown going on. Oh snap. Is that one of the witches? Okay. All right. So okay. I don't even. Oh shit! Yo. Ooh. Oh snap. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yo. Is this whole episode about to just be fades? I'm for this. I'm for fades for 35 minutes. Let's get it. Oh my goodness. Come on, son. Who are you? Tell me in the chat. Who do you think it is? If you already know, don't say it. Oh, we got a Magneto thing going on. Oh, yo, the Sith Stranger knows something. My boy's been running with his lightsaber out the whole time. He is such a square. That is hilarious. Look at that. Yes, sir. Where the hell did he go? Brett's about to come down from... He's about to pull down from like Mary Poppins again. Is Yor about to die? Is it the mama? Brad has me rolling, keeping his lightsaber out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he has me weak that he... Oh. Damn. Nah, don't tell me Jackie's about to die, yo. No. Oh! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh, you're dead. Ah, I'm so sorry you gotta die like this. Oh! You got Kelnaka's lightsaber. Okay. Oh. Hey, she's putting the... She's going to work. Yo, Jackie is going to work. She definitely about to die. She definitely about to die. R.I.P. Jackie. Woo! Yo! Oh my goodness! This man done disappeared again! Yo! Are there more than one? Is there more than one of him? What the hell? This has been straight fades for 30 minutes right now. Like, bruh. This has been straight fades. Yo, fades are us. Turn off your lightsaber, Yord. Damn. This... Yord always running his mouth, bruh. Yes. Yes. Yes, those things. Yeah, oh. Where are the corn dogs, bro? What is you talking about? What is you talking about? What is this? Oh! 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 Oh God! Bro, they trying to kill this man. Yo! Yo! Yeah, they saving your ass every time. Bruh. Bruh, I don't give a damn about these creepy ass things. Oh my God. Bruh. They going to work, bro. They going to work. Bruh got an adamantium helmet. Or is it Beskar? Hold up. Bruh, Jackie is going to straight work. Oh! Yo! Gave her the 3-piece. So it is, bruh. What? What's... Bruh smacked her. Oh my God. Bro, I can't. Yeah, bro is so excited, bro. You know, bro, this is crazy. Don't act like you ain't hype, bro. Yo, that was lit, bro. R.I.P. Jackie, yo. She was on, bro. She was putting work in on that man. They know each other, don't they? They know each other, don't they? Oh. Bruh's a menace. Oh. Oh. Yo, lightsaber to the head is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Bruh's low-key menacing as hell, I ain't gonna lie. I still don't understand why he knows so much. Oh! Yo! Bruh! Bruh! did she shoot her? Yo, Yord. Yo. Bruh murdered everybody for real. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, they throwing hands. Oh, this whole episode has been throwing hands. Like, yo. Oh. Uh-oh. Is he gonna murder him? That would be awesome. Oh. Yo. Off with his head. Not this is your master. Oh. I've accepted my darkness. What have you done with yours? Is bruh about to die? Bruh's not about to die by these moths. Ain't no way bro's about to die by these moths. Bruh didn't die. He didn't die, yo. There's no way. He didn't die. They just took him away. That's all. He'll be back. She looked mad different right there, didn't she? Oh, we still got a good chunk left of the episode, y'all. Ooh, we're about to get... Bruh's definitely not dead. Ain't no way. Oh, again. Wait, did they really brainwash her? Because I know they got the machine. Ain't no way. Ain't no way she really just one person, right? Oh, okay. Whose lightsaber is that? Oh, there he is. Bro's a menace. Bro is a menace. No cap. My guy Basil. Bruh, he killed damn near everybody. Not even damn near everybody. He did kill. He killed everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think Yord and Jackie was gonna die too, bruh. Like I thought it was a possibility, but damn, bruh. So now Maze with Soul, and then will Osha go with? He like, oh, this is not. What? Yo, it's bro. What? Yo. Yo, that episode was such a mixed bag. Oh man, that was crazy right there. That was crazy. Yo, let me know how you're feeling in the chat. Yo, 1 in the chat if you liked that episode, 2 in the chat if you didn't, 3 in the chat if you're not really too sure how to feel. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. 1 in the chat if you liked it, 2 in the chat if you didn't, 3 in the chat if you're not too sure how to feel. Because trust me, I can understand every point of view for this one. I'm not gonna lie, because I got some thoughts. I got some thoughts for sure. Okay. All right, let's get in. Let's get into the episode. Okay. Ooh, that was some good popping right there. We just got done watching episode 5 of The Acolyte, and whoa, that was a crazy episode. This episode was a little bit of up, it was a little bit of down, it was a little bit of turn yourself around. I really can't put my finger on what it is like this episode on one hand is freaking awesome, and then on the other hand it was like, ooh, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. That fight, everything about that fighting was awesome though. Like that has to be some of the best like fighting that we've seen live action in a while. Like in a very, 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 very long time. Like, that was hype. That was hype. I'm pretty sure the first like 25 minutes was just all fades. Like, just all fades. Yeah, the first 20 minutes of this episode was just fades. Everybody was fighting everybody. And I love that, yo. The Sith Stranger really let us know that he's a menace. Quimir, we got the reveal that Quimir is the Sith Stranger. Not a huge surprise. And I do think that, like, on one hand, again, I feel like he was very menacing, but then it was like something about him that wasn't, you know, it was like at the same time, it like wasn't very menacing. I don't know. It almost felt like the fighting and the death was almost too dark for everyone to match that tone. I think that's kind of what it was. It was kind of like a tonal shift from how dark the scene was with the action versus how the actors were portraying that as well. But I still really enjoyed that episode because, like, that action at the beginning, it was going down, bro. It was going down. I couldn't, like, whoa. Like, they really did a really good job with all of that fighting that was going on. It was choreographed really well. It did give me some, like, Revenge of the Sith vibes, but 1v5, like, bro was like a 1v7, and he was just soloing everybody, bro. That was crazy. He stabbed one, and then pulled the other one to him, and stabbed two, like, straight skewered him onto the lightsaber. Like, bro, he was going to work on everybody, and it was lit. Like, we got a lightsaber fight, and then we got, like, them throwing unadulterated hands as well, and I liked both sides of that. But again, at the same time, I think there was a little bit of falling flat with the whole, I think the thing that really hurt them in this episode was having Amandla be to both of the people, right? Because when you do action sequences, you have to do certain things, certain cuts to kind of hide all of the stuff that's going on, right? Because it's obviously not two people, so you have to go a little bit above and beyond when doing those certain things. And I think they still did a good job with that, but it's kind of weird, but seeing May and Osha separate was really dope. But when they were together, it didn't hit the same for some reason, and that's kind of unfortunate. I wish it would have kind of hit a little bit harder, but I still like this episode. Like, the fighting carried. I'm not gonna lie to you. That fighting was insane. I don't think I knew it was gonna be some lit. It was gonna get lit, but I didn't know we were gonna be doing like fighting like that, bro. Like, That was lit. And just stumbling upon everything. I was very nervous at first. I was like, oh no, I don't think we're going to really see the fight. And then we got 20 minutes of it, bro. Fantastic. RIP to everyone, yo. Everyone died in this episode, and it is very sad. And I'm very sad that we get with that so many of those characters are gone, because I did enjoy a lot of them. But at the same time, adios, buddy, because it was fire to see you go. It was fire to see you go. I think Quamir did a good job, like the actor. I think he did a good job. He was menacing, and he wasn't. I don't know. It was so hit and miss at the same time, but the action was there. The action was there. I loved that. I loved it. I really did have a good time with this episode. I was so hyped from the action that I think the acting kind of, it did take me out of it a little bit. Not every time, but just there at the end. Just there at the end. Everybody kind of did the same sigh when we saw the moth kind of pick up Quamir and take him away. I was like, oh no. Like, please don't do this. Like, please, not like this. But then, obviously he escapes because he should. Like, he should definitely escape. And he did. And that was just badass, yo. That was badass. This was an amazing episode. Like, whoa. Like, I was not prepared by any means. I really wasn't prepared for the fighting. The fighting was lit, bro. That's all the fighting was beautiful. The dialogue, not so much. I'm not gonna lie, actually, the dialogue between Sol and Quamir, it was there. Like, that was there. But it wasn't like it wasn't amazing or a 10 out of 10 by any means, but it was good. Like, it was like some good dialogue. We had a good little villain monologue from Quamir, and also letting us know that he does know a little bit more than we know that he knows what's going on. We get these vibes. All of it is there. He did capture that menacing feeling. And I loved the fact that he was like using the lightsaber like against her head. Like, that is, I don't think we've really seen something like that, like taking a hostage with the lightsaber in that way, but I like that because bro, I press up a button and she gone. Like, yo, like that was a brutal and fantastic episode. And being able to see Quamir, aka the Sith Stranger, be menacing with and without a lightsaber the same way he was trying to teach May to be menacing with and without a lightsaber, it's like you get a little bit more understanding there. You know what I mean? And then again, a lot of people were trying to figure out why was the Sith Stranger trying to make her fight a Jedi and kill them and get the lights and do all of that. In the comics, Darth Vader has to do the same thing. He has to hunt down a Jedi. He has to fight them without using a lightsaber, take their lightsaber, and then he bleeds that crystal in order to make it, the red lightsaber. And I'm pretty sure that's kind of the same vibe that's going on here. We do get it confirmed that he is a Sith. You know what I mean? He does say, like, you would call me a Sith, but it seems like he wouldn't call himself that. But it does give a little bit more light as to what the hell that Coven of Witches was doing. And they were definitely doing something with the dark side of the Force for sure. Or at least with the Sith. Like, the Sith was definitely there trying to commingle things. And we do also see Quamir at the end of the episode, the Sith Stranger, use a Force heal type of thing on May. So, all of that was pretty solid. Like everything that happened was dope. It was just the dialogue in certain moments, it just didn't hit the same. But everything around it made the impact feel very similar. It was just like, this is kind of whack. It didn't hit. May talking to Osha did not hit the way that I think it just didn't hit the way that I wanted it to. Or by means of, comparison to the action that we got in the sequence, the dialogue did not measure up in the same right. As to where it's like, House of the Dragon, like if we get some action there, we're also going to get some crazy dialogue. But that's a different scale that we measure things on. So I don't want to bring anything into it too much like that. But still, like it just wasn't, but it felt like everything about this felt Star Wars, and that's what I can say unequivocally. Is Star Wars feels Star Warsy, and that's what this felt like. This felt like Star Wars 100%, and it felt like we were getting into some nitty gritty, and I'm really hoping that we get to see so much more of the dark side in the next episode, though, because it does seem to be that we're going to switch it up like that, you know? So I'm here for it. I am here for it, yo. Like, this episode was really awesome. Drop a 1 in the chat if you liked it. Drop a 2 in the chat if you didn't. And drop a 3 in the chat if you're not really sure how to feel. And let's talk about it, yo. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. And we can just dive deeper on this episode and just get into our discussion points now, okay? I'm going to jump into chat with you guys and see what you guys are thinking and what's all your thoughts and theories and all that, things like that. Let me know how you guys felt about Quamir first and foremost. I really enjoyed Quamir in this episode. I didn't know what was going to be going on, but man, now that we see it, it's like, damn, son. Like, we were like, the chef was in the kitchen cooking. Chef was in the kitchen cooking indeed. Yo, Sith Lord, Revenge of the Sith, it did have a Revenge of the Sith vibe. Like, I think that's something that I think a lot of people will be able to agree on that. It did have that Revenge of the Sith vibe. That fighting was top tier. I can't lie to you. That was some of the best lightsaber fighting that we have seen in a really long time. And I'd say that with my so serious. That was some of the best lightsaber fights that we have seen. They were all going to work, and Jackie did the damn thing. Jackie went to work on him, bro. Like, that was insane. I did not know she was about to hold her own like that. But damn, like, she held her own unequivocally. Yo, Sith Lord, are they fighting? Yo, where's the... I don't even know if that's still know what that means, yo. Can't even lie. Jackie kind of fine. Jackie kind of fine is crazy. She went down like a G, for real. Like, Jackie went out like a soldier, bro. Like... And then Brad want to talk about, she's just a child. Like, bro, you brought her here. I love that he said that. You brought her here. Bro, what you think was going down here? We in the field, baby. People die. People die every day. You got to keep that thing on you. And she got it. That was crazy. I can't wait to watch this episode again. Wow, that was crazy. No way bros dies to a moth. Moth was whack. Yeah, I agree. The moth was weak. I'm happy he did not die to that moth. I would have been very perturbed. To be completely honest with you, I would have been very perturbed. I was perturbed immediately. But I like that they just used it as a way to get him away from them. They was like, bro, get him away from us. And bro was moving so fast. And I love that because in the last episode, I was like, bro, ain't no way the Sith Stranger like went from being upside down to going in there and killing Kelnaka and then going back to being behind them. No, yep, that's exactly what he did because Mans is a menace. Bro is a menace, and he is using the Force to get around for show. We even see him jump and use the Force at one point. Like, damn, he was putting in work. Cheesy ass scene. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Jack Finley. At the end there, when May and Osha were talking, it did get a little cheesy. Again, I think it's hard. I think it's hard for them to do that at all. You know, when you got to parent trap it, when you got one person acting as both characters, I think it's really hard to kind of get those scenes down in a good way. I think the Flash actually is probably one of the better interpretations of that happening because Barry and Barry, you know. But yeah, that's the only thing that really didn't hit for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything else kind of did hit. It was just that one scene right there. It got super cheesy, but Star Wars is cheesy, you know what I mean? Star Wars is cheese, and there's nothing wrong with cheese. I like cheese. I like a good cheese like every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like that's a good Gouda. Like, and it felt very soap opera-y to be honest. And that's kind of where I like that vibe though, you know, like I like that. I don't know. I like that. Hey Matt, I appreciate you, man. Welcome in. I thank you for the follow. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. No way she kills her. Yeah, I was expecting the same thing. Very interesting that she chose to take her place though instead. It kind of has me wondering what she has in store. Like, you know, what was the purpose of that? Like, she did apologize to the dude and was like, yo, I'm sorry. You know, like, Master, forgive me, I was weak. He was like, yo, you always been weak. And then he tried to murder her. I thought I had okay, it's right here. I was like, yo, where's my glasses cleaner? I can't see. And then he tried to murder her. Again, I want to know how everybody is feeling about Quamir, because he was menacing, and then at the same time, bro, it was just, yeah. The fighting was top tier, though. Like, I can't even get over how good that fighting was. Like, the fighting was so good that I know ain't, like, everybody that's going to be complaining about everything else, I'm going to just be like, bro, yeah, that shit, you're right, yep, that shit was cheese. But, bro, the fighting was so damn good. Because, really, that's what I got what I wanted from this episode. I wanted 20 minutes of fighting. And we got 20 minutes of fighting, bro. Like, that's what I wanted. I'm not going to lie. That's what we got. I would have been happy if the episode ended with that and they just kept all the May and Ocean stuff for the next episode. Like, I'd have been cool. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'd have been fine. But I'm also happy that we got to have a little bit more story there, you know, on both sides. I'm okay with it. Yo, yeah, Jackie's out of there. Unfortunate. Daphne Keene is a great actor, though. She went to work. Big one. Okay. I like the fighting, but nothing else. Hey, I feel you there. I like the fighting, and I liked the soul and the Quamir stuff. But not, outside of that, not too much. Best episode. My God. Yo, Daniel. Yeah, that thing was crazy, man. That was a crazy episode for real. Mr. Bros is amazing. Oh, I appreciate you, G. The Sith Lord was cool. Yeah, he was. Yord. Oh, my God. Yeah, R.I.P. Yord, man. He's out of here, yo. Yord is gonzo. I think that if someone survives, the Jedi would mark Quamir as a wannabe Sith. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Rack. I agree with that for sure. It seems like that would be... I mean, he didn't even say he was a Sith. He just said that y'all would call me a Sith. But again, that's in-universe propaganda, and that stumbles people quite a bit when it comes to Star Wars. So... you know, it depends on how we look at it. I think you know, we'll figure out what's going on next. And that's okay and nice. Yeah, I agree. Nice way to sweep it under the rug too. Just say he wasn't a Sith, yo. They can just say he was a warlock, like bro was a wizard or something. You know, he was a Jedi. he was a lightsaber wielding warlock. With a coven of witches. I don't know, bro. That was crazy. He was going to work on everybody. What Star Wars has great dialogue? None of them. The shows. The animated shows, yo. The animated shows dialogue is beautiful. Like, Darth Maul has had some of the best monologues ever. Andor. Yeah, Andor was fire. That's what set Andor aside, too. It was like, hey, Andor was It was like a think piece on what if we took Star Wars seriously, you know? And I don't want to say that we don't take Star Wars seriously, but I want to say like, it was just like, what if Star Wars, no, I'll say this. What if Star Wars took itself seriously, you know? That's kind of what it felt like. It was like, Star Wars has always been an amazing and creative media. And within the confines of Star Wars, they lean on the side of awesome. That's what George Lucas has always done. Like, he's always leaned on the side of awesome rather than like anything else. So he's like, yo, if it doesn't make sense, if it's retconning or any of these things, he's like, yo, I'm leaning on the side of this will be amazing when it happens. So we're just gonna go ahead and make that happen, you know? And I feel like this episode leaned on the side of awesome, and Andor leans on the side of like taking it a little bit more serious and being a little bit more methodical with what's going on, especially for like the entire thing to be about them building the Death Star. Like, that's crazy. And then Andor going on to, you know what I mean? Like, that is a beautiful narrative in its right. And then we have everything else. Like, I love Star Wars, but I'm just saying, like, there is a difference. I really liked Jeki. Do you think the other Sith will turn out to be the twins' mother and not Tenebris? I mean, we don't know if there is a other Sith, right? Like, we're not sure if there is another Sith, and if there is, I don't think they have anything to do with this Sith. The thing that I think when it comes to the rule of two, right, is that the rule of two is probably being practiced by a lot of different people trying to also get an apprentice. Like, that is what he said, right? He wants an apprentice, basically. He wants a Padawan so they can do the rule of two thing, is kind of what I think Quamir was kind of hinting at there. And if that is the case, I feel like it could be possible that Tenebris is also somewhere with his own, trying to get his own Padawan right now. I think that would be a dope thing to even see, is Sith kind of racing to get another Padawan so they can enact the rule of two first. You know what I mean? Because, like, I think that would be dope. And then they got to go and kill the other ones, because that's always what it's about anyway. Like, the Sith will always try to, like, take all of the power. So the apprentice will kill the master and get another apprentice, and then if any other people try to be Siths, they will go and kill them. And that is evident by what Palpatine did in the Clone Wars, or was that Rebels? It's one of the animated shows. But, you know, he pulls up and he murders Darth Maul's bro immediately. He's like, bro, you are out here doing Sith type things and you can't do that. So now you all have to die. And it goes down. 7 out of 10, best episode so far. Yeah, I think I can give it a good 8 out of 10. I want to say like 8.3, maybe an 8.5, because the fighting was literally, I can't stress this enough, it was some of the best fighting we've seen in Star Wars in a long time. I don't know if it's the best fighting we've seen in Star Wars ever, but in a long time. Because, I mean, the best fighting, live action at least, is, you know what I mean, solidly the Revenge of the Sith, right? That you know, the Battle of Fates, you know what I mean? That is the lightsaber battle. This was a close second, brother. I'm not gonna lie, especially because it was a 1v7, and he murdered everybody except one of the people he was fighting against, and that was Soul. Like, Soul is the only person he did not murder, and I love that May wanted nothing to do with him for the entire time. She continued to run away from Mans. Like, she was running from him the entire like, she wanted nothing to do with that. She wanted nothing to do with that, and she just kept running, and I loved that. I just loved that, bro, because it just lets you know that she knows what's up. Like, everybody else is fighting him and all this, but she's trying to get up out of there. Shout out to Jeki, because she really, like, risked her life to save May, which is crazy work, but it is what it is, you know? Wait, I do want to know how many Jedi did he kill for real, for real. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, snap. Wait, what? Oh, is this the display? What's happening? There we go. Like, what is this? Oh. Yeah, get that out of there. Boom. There we go. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. He murdered 7 Jedi. He murdered 7 Jedi. And a Padawan. And where the hell is Yord's Padawan, yo? We saw her one time. And bro proceeded to go to work. Like, whoa. And what was bruh doing to stop their lightsabers from working? Like, what was that about? Oh, yo. Like, yo. They were going to work. Oh my goodness, bruh. He's taking them out left and right, right and left. Yo, that's just amazing. Tenebris or Plagueis needs to at least get a mention or this fails. Nah, I heavily disagree. They don't need to have a mention at all. They don't need to have a mention at all. They could be, I mean, the same way we don't have to see Yoda in this at all, and he's alive at this time. Like, we don't need to see them to know that they exist, because we know that they exist at this time. And this ain't, if this is about them, dope. If it's not, cool. Quimir Sith? Yeah, Quimir is a Sith. That's crazy. The Sith Stranger is Quimir, in fact. And it's like, damn, bro, he really went in. You give it a 9? Hey, I could rock with that, yo. Like I said, I think I can give it like an 8.5, 8.7. They really lost me with that dialogue, but I really love the fighting. Like, I could say the fighting for me was like a 9, but then the dialogue for me was like maybe like a 4.8. Like, the dialogue was bad. Like, whoa. That dialogue was bad, but damn, it was like... Okay, maybe a 4.8 is being a little dramatic, but, you know, the dialogue just wasn't there. Realistically, I can give the dialogue like a 6 point, like a 6.7. 6.7 for the dialogue, because I didn't, like, Master Soul and Quimir, I loved what they were talking about. Like, all of that was there. You know, all of that worked, but it was just the May and Osha thing. Like, bro, that was so bad. I don't know why that was so bad, y'all. I don't know why that was so bad, but it was. Bodies was dropping. Yeah, bodies was dropping. I can give it a 10 out of 10 for the bodies dropping. No cap. I see bad reviews from some childish YouTubers. I mean, I think the bad reviews can be warranted depending on what they talk about. You know, like as far as badassness and action and entertainment value, this episode was definitely amazing. But the dialogue was not there. Everything else was there, but the dialogue was just hurting. It was cruising for a bruising when it comes to the narrative that was going on within this episode. But everything else held up on its own quite well. The thing stopping the lightsabers is cortosis. It can short out lightsabers. That's crazy. I was not ready for that. Like, he's like using, like, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, like, he has one on, he has like a brace on his arm and he has his helmet. So he's like, bow, bow. Like, oh my goodness. Bro's going to work. Bro's going to work, bruh. Bro went to work. Like, look at how swift he's moving. Look at how Yord saved her life. Does it matter? No, because she dies anyway. Like, everybody was like, bro, we don't know what to do. The confusion. I love the confusion. Legit, I'm not going to lie. I love the confusion. They're like, how is this even possible? Look at him. Look. That thing. Yo. Like. Woo. Bruh, he went to work on everybody. Look at how their lightsabers are coming back, too. That's pretty fire. The way the lightsabers are coming back into action, I like it. I like it a lot. Look, what do? They go to work immediately. And bro's just taking out everybody effortlessly. Bruh. Yo, this is exactly what I wanted. I don't care about anything else, bro. Look look at this. Yeet, bro, what? That's amazing. I love that, bro. He went to work. Yeet. Give me that. What did he do? He pulled the scorpion. Get over here. Yeet. Bro, masterfully did that. Yo, masterfully. Like, I would love to see my guy fight like I don't even know if any of these Jedi are on par with him. We might have to wait until Master Venestris to pull up. You know what I mean? Like, she might be the only one on par with man right now. Because Master Soul, I'm pretty sure he would have got whopped. I don't know, man. He's a little old. Bruh. Oh, did he chop their heads off? Oh, I think he did. I don't even know that. Oh, my goodness. And she really thought that thing was about to do something to him. Bruh, he is so menacing. He is so menacing. Quamir earned my respect. That was one hell of a fight sequence. One of the best in Star Wars. Yo, I agree with you completely, Art. Like, look at him, and he's like, no, the hell you did it. No, the hell you did it. Bruh, Osha, you gotta get up out of here, girl. You are not on par. I don't even think we got to see Osha use a lightsaber at all. Look, bro is about to take her out. She was like, oh, bruh. Bruh, I cannot wait to watch this episode again. Because this was amazing. Like, they did the fighting, bro. The fighting was masterful. Yo, I gotta go to bed now. It's 4 a.m. in my country. Yo, whoa, where you at, Raccoon? It's 7 p.m. where I'm at. 7 p.m. Yo, you have a great day too, brother. You get some sleep. Yo, let me know how we're feeling about this episode, man. The fight sequence was just amazing. Literally, we had 20 minutes of fighting, bro. I cannot wait to watch this again. I cannot, like, bro, I can't even begin to explain. Like, I can't even begin to explain. They went to work, bro. They went to work. Yes. Like, I don't know if we're ever going to get another, like, I need more lightsaber battles like this, bro. Like, if we can just meet on the middle with Andor level dialogue and this episode level action, we would be on a really good playing field after that. Like, we would be on a really good playing field. But that would be super dark. I'm not gonna lie, that would be super dark. It would be super dark. That would be pretty intense. But man, this episode definitely brought my hype to a whole new level. This is really what I wanted to see from Ahsoka. Not gonna lie to you. Ahsoka, I wanted to see this type of fighting in Ahsoka oh my goodness. If Ahsoka would have had this type of fighting go along with like the dialogue that was going on in there, that would have been really, really dope. But holy moly, this was bruh. This was insane, yo, Matthew. I agree completely. This was a crazy episode, yo. I was not prepared. There is so much more to Quamir here. He brought a ton to the episode, but it's just, you know, love the cortosis. Yeah, he was using that, bruh. Bro was using that. And the helmet and the arm brace, like, he was working. And then bro had like a dual lightsaber that he could take apart and put back together, but he was only using one part of it most of the time. Like, yeah, bro. Can't remember. Was the witch's other half, the mother with the horns, shown deceased after the first, presumed dead, or is she still in the picture? Nah, she's not there. She's gone out of frame. After the fire and the mass death, Kelnaka and her, whatever her name is, the Darth Maul type of species, the woman lady. Oh wait, what is? I almost had her name. It was right there. I can't remember it, but the witch mother. She wasn't among the bile. She wasn't among the pile of bodies. I thought it was gonna be her under the mask at first when she was like, "Oh, I remember you being there" and all that stuff. You know, it's like, what the hell was Quamir doing there? Quamir he does not seem that much older than May and Osha. You know? Like, he does not seem that much older than them for him to have just been there chilling. So it's like, what? Like, what was going on there? It was almost like Maul's. Yeah. I wonder. I just want to say an isolated coven of matriarchal witches would be a great hiding place for a Sith in hiding. Yeah, that's true. And I am not talking about Quamir. No, that's true, though. And it would be dope if Quamir is looking for an apprentice to usurp his master. Because that's pretty much how it goes, right? Like, you know? Isn't that how it goes? Am I tripping? Like, you get, yeah. That would make sense. He's not that much older at all. For real. Jerky and Yord got bodied for what? It's so disappointing, especially Jerky. Nah, yo, they got bodied because we needed to see how terrifying bro was, and it was a worthy cause. Yo, bruh, I can't wait to watch them get bodied for a second time. Because I'm watching this episode immediately after this live, bruh. I might watch the whole thing on TikTok. I don't know if I can do that. And, bruh, Jerky went to worky, bro. Don't even put we can't even put smut on her name because she did more than damn near anybody, yo. Like, she did more than damn near every other person, like, that pulled up to fight. Every other Jedi that was there, she went to work outside of them. I don't know what it is about Jedi having two lightsabers, but I feel like they go to work way more than when they just have one. Like, way more. Like, think about it, right? The agility and the ferociousness that we see Anakin and Obi-Wan fight with in Revenge of the Sith. My bad. I was going to say the battle. You know what I mean? My brain was trying to say the actual battle name and the movie name at the same time. But the ferocity that we see them fight with, we don't see anyone really ever fight with like that with one lightsaber. Like, we don't see that type of vibe. It's usually two lightsabers that are going to work like that. You know, as far as Asajj Ventress. That's what I was talking about. Asajj Ventress. When she goes to work, she got two lightsabers. Darth Maul, if he ain't got two lightsabers, he got the double-sided one. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like the more lightsabers you have, the more agility that you have with the Force particularly. Because, you know, you got to use the Force to use the light, all that stuff. So, I think there's a dope connection with, like, the more lightsabers a Jedi gets, it's like they just start going to work, bro. And it's just amazing, and I love that. Someone could have taught him how to imprint his presence into someone's mind. That seems like it's a possibility. But I've always felt like it wasn't the witches that did that to Torben. I did not think that I never thought that the witches did it to Master Torben at all. Did you see how much chanting and stuff they had to do one small ritual? You know what I mean? And all this thing that they had to do to power the to channel like the thread. Like in order to do all of that, it took quite a bit from them. So for all of them to just be standing there and then all of a sudden Torben just falls to his knees, like that is not the witches doing that. And that's been what I've been saying since like the first episode that we saw that happen. Like since the first episode we saw him get mind controlled, I was like, bruh, ain't no way that the witches did that. They're all just sitting there chilling. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is doing anything. Like, what's happening here? Mr. Bro, let's play Fortnite together one day. Hey, I'm down with it, Cuphead. If you follow me on social medias, brother, we can definitely tap in and get in. Oh, that's the wrong link thing, but you can follow that link tree right there. But that's not the one I want to use. But it's okay. Neither of those are the right ones. I gotta go in and change everything. That's old. But or you can join the Discord to know when I'm playing the game, brother, because I'm not really gonna ever I'll probably start using the post section here to talk about when I'm going live. Yeah, the apprentice getting a pupil to overthrow his master. Facts. I can't believe what I just witnessed in all of Star Wars history. Yo, Saint, that was insane. That was some insane fighting, bro. That was some of the best fighting ever, followed up with some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard in my life. Like, that was crazy. Everyone did their best for real, though. Everyone did their best and got straight worked. And that was dope. It was awesome to see them get worked. Yeah, Jerky did her best. Out of everybody there, she went to work, yo. I loved seeing Master Soul and Jerky together, fighting him, because she tried to take his head off. And I thought I thought she was going to murder him. I'm not going to lie. I was like, whoa, the way she's fighting, she might actually win. But bruh hit the... I was like, oh, she went out in the coldest way possible, too. Oh, my God. She went out with the... like, oh, bruh, the tri-puncture deaths. Like, oh, my God. Yeah, that was wild. Wasn't prepared for that one. I'm not going to lie to you. The tri-puncture death was insane. Jedi always work better in teams. I agree. I agree with that. Because once they started getting together, they was putting work in on bruh. And I loved that scene of like May's trying to run, Quamir's trying to chase him, and the Jedi are trying to stop him. But he really doesn't care about the Jedi. He's like, yo, you're getting in my way, you're gonna die. I wonder how many Jedi bruh has killed up until this point to hide the fact that he's a Sith. Yeah, that's very true. Pretty sure Quamir knew that was Osha. Oh, for sure he knew that was Osha. That's why he, like, tucked her in and stuff. Bro, I'm not entirely sure that none of this was, like, I don't know, man. This seems really planned. Everything just seems so planned on his part, bruh. I really hope the Master is not the other mother. I really have been hoping for Tenebris Plagueis reveal because they were around this timeline. Yo, you know what I think, Art? I think that we will see the witch mother somewhere, but I don't think she'll be like a Sith Master by any means. If anything, she'll be like his head witch in charge or something, you know? Like, I feel like she might have something to do with just being there, or maybe even keeping a new coven going or starting a new coven, because the Sith need the coven for a reason. What's your thoughts on a Watchmen cartoon film? I haven't seen... I don't know if is that out yet? If it's out, I haven't watched it yet. I saw the trailer and it looked dope. It looked dope. I'm excited to check it out. Watchmen is awesome. They went with an interesting art style for it. It does seem to be following the same story as the comics and the live action Watchmen movie that was made by Zack Snyder. So I'm excited to see how they put their take on it because, you know, Snyder didn't follow the comics all the way at the end and all that kind of stuff there. So I'm interested in if they're going to go full comic accurate or what's going to be the case with that. So I'm excited to see that go down. I had a feeling Quimir had a few more lives left. Oh, yeah, there was no way he was about to die. Yeah, May was out of there, bro. She was running away, yo. I know one thing driving other fans crazy is that Ki Adimundi knew there was possibly a Sith and was helping to keep knowledge from the High Council. I don't mind that he is older than he was. That's not what I mean. Yes, that's why they're mad, but that's not what happened. You know, I mean, even Vernestris, she says that it's a rogue Jedi. She like they don't even say it's a Sith. They just say that she was trained by a Jedi and that the High Council can't know. You know, like they're in straight denial. No one has said the word Sith at all until this episode, actually. You know, like no one has implied that there was a Sith, nothing. Like she just said that there is a Jedi. And in the High Republic era, there were a lot of other Jedi factions, you know, like of course there was like the way seekers and stuff like that in the High Republic continuity outside of the people that were actually in the council, but there were also Jedi that just didn't want to follow the council or the way seekers, and they just kind of went off and did their own thing. And the Jedi did slowly have to kind of, I don't know if hunt them down is the right word, but you know, like, you know, they did have to do something. So that doesn't mean that it's a Sith. It just means that she was just trained by another Jedi somewhere, which in this era fits because of how things were happening with the council and everything, what they were doing. And so there, yeah, the fans about that are tripping about all of that are wilding. I mean, the age thing, that's all canon anyway. An old continuity, but I do think Yoda would not be as ignorant of these dealings. What? Bro, Yoda was the most ignorant out of all of the dealings. I think that's one of the things that a lot of people do get a little bit misunderstood is that when Ki-Adi-Mundi says the Sith haven't been around, the Sith were around. Like they were around that entire time. Like they like he was wrong. Like they literally after he dies because of the Sith being around. You know, that's why Ki-Adi-Mundi dies. So it's just, I don't know where for some fans, it does get a little disconnecting there. You know, it's like Yoda also was like, nah, the Sith ain't around. They all said it. Mace Windu, he was like, yo, nah, the Sith aren't around. There's no way. But they straight up saw like the Sith there fighting with the red lightsaber, you know? Like, it's possible they think it is a Splinter Sect or Dark Jedi situation, but I think Yoda is in the dark about this as they would hope. Yeah, he's definitely in the dark. Like, he's definitely in the dark. 100% Yoda is in the dark. That's one of the key points of having Vernestris kind of go to outside of her way so much to, like, keep telling Soul, like, yo, this is something that we have to keep under wraps. Like, for all intents and purposes, Soul was on a Black Ops mission, you know? So, like, Yoda was in the dark completely. Like, he didn't know any, like, he was out of there. Like, he had no, like, the Jedi were so wrong, bro. Like, that's the whole purpose of the sequel trilogy, is showing us that, you know, the Jedi they were freaking clueless. That's one of the things that's hilarious, is they were literally clueless about everything, and they thought that they were so right. I think Yord is a really good representation of the Jedi, right? He's always uppity, but he was really he was also with the function. Like, don't get me wrong, he did come through and try to save people and all of that, but at the end of the day, bro, you were so wrong that you died, my boy, because you know, you thought bruh, yeah. So it just be like that, bruh. I mean, the entire Jedi Order got snuffed out because they thought that the Sith weren't around for a millennia. They were wrong. I can see Yoda being ignorant of the Sith being around, but of his own Jedi, I don't know. What? There's not really a big difference. I mean, my boy Count Dooku was a Jedi, just chilling there, and he, murdered Yaddle. Dooku murdered Yaddle. You know what I mean? Bro, he murdered Yaddle at the Jedi Temple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Yo, like they were shrouded, bro. Yoda was having meetings with the literal Sith Lord. Yo, private sessions. That's crazy to even think about, bro. He was having straight up private one-on-one sessions with the Sith Lord. Yo. The leader of the Jedi Council and the Sith Lord working together to take over the galaxy. That's literally what happened. The Sith used the Jedi to take over the galaxy. Like, that's insane. Mr. Bros, what year is the R-rated Ninja Turtles Last Ronin live action film coming out? Oh, man, I don't know if we even have any news on that just yet. I'm not sure about that. Stay tuned, though, Cuphead. I'll look for an answer for that, and then I'll try to answer it either in the Discord or in the next stream that you're in. The Jedi were so wrong. Yord was Mace before Mace. Yord was like tails to Mace's heads. You know what I mean? They were definitely heads and tails. They were two sides of the same coin. For real. I'm happy Yord went out with like a G. I'm glad Yord died, no cap. Nah, that's crazy, McNugget. That's crazy, McNugs. I'm happy I'm not gonna lie. I was glad to see everybody die. Like I was glad to see that happen. Jackie was Daphne Keene was actually carrying a lot of the show too. So I'm interested in knowing like what's gonna happen next. Maybe Vernestres takes a bigger role. Like I thought the Wookiee was gonna, like every character that I thought was gonna be a little bit more predominant in the show is now dead. So I don't know what else is gonna be going on. Like I don't know if we're gonna be. I guess we gotta go back to the witches and stuff because we gotta add more characters back in since we just lost like basically all of our side main characters. Super sad. I honestly thought Soul was gonna be the one to die, but it was Jackie. Big rip. Big rip there. Oh, Lord, excuse me. Mr. Bro is wonderful and a great person that live streams me. Hey, I appreciate you, Cuphead, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in with us, bro. I hope you're having a good Tuesday or whatever day it may be, wherever you at. I hope everybody is having a good Tuesday. I hope everyone enjoyed that action-packed episode of The Acolyte, because I know I did, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to watch it again. Like, literally, I'm going to watch that episode again. Like, as soon as we're done here, I'm there checking that episode out yet again because it was fire. That was a really good one, man. I like that. The fighting was immaculate. Some of the best fighting, bro. Some of the best fighting right there we've seen in Star Wars in literally a long-ass time, bro. A long-ass time. I can't wait to talk to the bros about the badassery we saw in this fights. Like from this fight scene, bro. Because it was insane. Like, damn. Oh. Let's see. Wait, what happened? Oh, boom. Yeah, man. This was a fantastic episode as far as the, like, literally, that action was, oh my goodness. It was really, it was insane. I was not prepared. It looked great, bro. Like, I was definitely here for all of that, bro. Like, this was a fantastic episode, man. I can't wait for the rest of the season because, I mean, if they already showed us, like, who the Sith Stranger is, then there's gotta be some crazy things going on for the rest of the time. And I am so here for whatever crazy ass stuff they're gonna be mixing up in this mix from here on out. Like, no cap. Like, whew, it's about to be insane. I got an insider leak for the rest of the episode on it, for the rest of the season. Honestly, kind of crazy plot twist. Please don't drop it in here, Dylan. Please, no spoilers, baby boy. I'd appreciate it so much. But I hope that it's fire, bro. I'm digging this. I think they're going to do a great job sticking the landing. I really do. Because so far, the buildup has been crazy. Like, I want to go back and watch everything. Like, I want to go back and watch all of this show again. I can't. I really hope that man, what is his name? The dude that made Kenobi into a movie. Patterson. Kai Patterson, yo. I really hope Kai Patterson, who also did a cut of Ahsoka that I have not seen yet, I really hope he goes back and makes this a movie. Because I feel like this one will be heat as a movie, bro. Like, this will be crazy fire as a movie. And I know it'll probably take until, like, next year or the year after. But, oh my God, I am so ready, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, wow. They went all out with the fighting for this, man. I won't. Hey, I appreciate you, Dylan. I appreciate you. As fire as fuck. I'm excited. If you pay close attention to episode 4, you can figure it out. Oh, okay. I can kind of get what's going on a little bit, but I'm not sure all the way. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a good understanding of it, especially because we still don't know what's going on with certain witches and stuff like that. I'm excited to see the next episode, bro. I will watch it again just to see those fights. They were really impressive. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm watching episode 4 again, and then I can't wait for this entire show to be over so I can binge watch it at one moment, because this has been crazy good. Like, this episode was only 35 minutes long, and it was a fantastic 35 minutes. Like, I'm not mad at it. Like, it was literally 20 minutes of fighting, and then about 10 minutes of just, mid-dialogue. 20 minutes of top-tier fighting, 10 minutes of mid-dialogue. That's a perfect ratio for me. Oh, man. That's fucking funny. But, man, I really enjoyed this, yo. I'm excited to see what happens next with May and Osha doing the whole, the Swaparooski. I can't imagine that the Sith Stranger, a.k.a. Quimir, does not know, I can't imagine he doesn't know that he has May. I can't imagine that he doesn't know he doesn't have May, He has to know that that's Osha because of how excited he was and all that stuff. It's like, I feel like there's some spiciness going on over there, and I want to know what it is. I have a feeling Osha is going to find out the truth, but not the way that Soul wanted her to know. Hey, and you know what? Because think about it, right? This is going to be actually a really dope. Next week's episode, we actually have, we actually have the building blocks for a great episode next week for this exact reason, because of what you're saying right here, but the way that it's going to be inverted, right? We're going to have Osha finding out the truth from none other than Quimir, the Sith Stranger, and then we will have Soul telling his truth to May, who he thinks is Osha. So she's gonna know where the lie and the truth actually come into play, and she's gonna be able to decipher it fairly quickly. And I know that they've been saying that we're gonna have an episode that's very reminiscent to the Samurai movie that shows a lot of point of views of different characters doing different things. And I think that episode is the next episode. I would be surprised if they kept it for episode 7, but I hope it is in the next episode, because when we get to see that, it will give us it will fill in a lot of the gaps, because now we know that there is a lot of POVs of this situation. Not just the Jedi's POV, but guess what? Quimir also has a POV of what was going on. And May also has a POV of what was going on. So I really hope that we do get to see the next episode from everybody's point of view. Kind of like, yeah, Rashomon. Exactly. There you go. Akira Kurosawa's Rashomon. That is exactly what I'm talking about. We know that there is supposed to be an episode that is heavily based on this movie, that will give us multiple perspectives of the event of that night. So I'm excited to see what happens from the Jedi's point of view, from the Sith point of view, from May's point of view. Like, all of these POVs will be great, and it's gonna be awesome to see them all mushed into one episode. I'm hoping that they do it, they really tackle it the way that it needs to be tackled. There is the matter of what May will do with Soul. Yeah, I don't know what she's going to do with him when she hears him speak his truth. Because Soul told Osha that he was going to tell her the truth when they got back to the ship. So I think now that everyone's dead, he's going to want to, stand on that promise even more. And, go with that. And push that rhetoric and then just kind of try to tell her what really happened from his point of view. And then we can get both of them. Hey, I appreciate you, Icebox, for joining the super fam over here on the YouTuber Reskies, man. I appreciate you, brother. We're going to have him really explaining to, explaining. We're going to have both sides explaining their side of the story. And that's going to be dope. Like Osha and Quimir will probably both share what they remember with each other, the same way that May and Soul will probably share what they both have to think with each other. I don't know what's going on with May, because she may not be a dark side user, or she may be one. I'm not really too sure what's up with that. But I did love the way that she kind of like cut her hair off in order to, you know what I mean, to go with Soul. Super interesting choice to do, though. But I understand too that her sister turned on her. Her sister turned on her after she was like trying to give us some love and be like, yo, my bad. Yeah, one of George Lucas's influences for sure. I wondered if May was going to subdue Soul and get him to tell Osha the truth, but this will be interesting in a different way. Oh yeah, bro, this is gonna be a whole new world, bro. This next episode is gonna be lit. It'll be interesting if they really do save the entire explanation for episode 7. That will be crazy. Like, it's definitely a possibility for them to do that, but I don't think that they will. I just don't think that it's something that's going to be going on in this one. And the next one. Like, I don't think they're going to make us wait. I got a feeling. I want to see a Force choke or Sith lightning. Yo, I love that we got to see. Okay, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite moments is bruh pulling the other Jedi and skewering both of them onto his lightsaber. That was awesome. Like, they went so hard with this, bro. Like, this is how dark and gritty Star Wars is really supposed to be, bro. Like I don't mean like dark and gritty, but I mean this is how menacing the Sith are supposed to be. That's really what I mean. Not Star Wars, but the Sith are supposed to be dark and gritty. And I feel like Vader capitalizes on that in a beautiful way. I feel like Balin, but Balin, is that his name, from Ahsoka? Oh my God, when him and his apprentice went through that space, I can't think of what the spaceship's name was, but when they went through there to free Morgan, oh, bro, that was awesome. Those moments are so dope, you know, like those moments are so dope just to see like the Jedi be slaughtered. Like, look at the work he goes in. He's going to work, yo. I can never not be hype watching this. Look at this. Look. Yeet! Oh my God. And then severs their heads off. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, bro. Like, oh, bruh. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Do you think Soul would be able to tell that it's May and not Osha? I don't think Soul will be able to tell because he's way too distraught. But I do think that Quamir will be able to tell that Osha is... Wait. Yeah. But Quamir will be able to tell that it's Osha and not May. There you go. Yeah. Some Force Lightning would be dope to see. I'm not going to lie. That would be dope to see. I don't think we've seen Force Lightning in a show yet. Have we? I don't think we saw Vader do Force Lightning in the Kenobi show. He just pulled the spaceship out of the sky. And that was amazing, too. That was amazing. Like, Vader was menacing in Kenobi as well. I'm not gonna lie. Remember when he went through the town and, like, murdered children? Like, that was crazy, bro. That episode was wild. Like, we have got some crazy episodes out of all of the Star Wars shows. But they, for the most part, have not been also amazing. You know, there's just been a lot of amazing moments. And I think I can appreciate that for a fact. That was brutal. Bro, what a moment. That kill satisfied my bloodthirst. Yo, I can't lie, bro. Yeah. Like, this entire, everything about this satisfied my bloodthirst, bro. Like, it was ridiculous how much everybody really went to work. And the way he threw that lightsaber, like, this shot right here, like, yeah, you better run. Look at this. And then he just, room. And then he just, yo. And then you just see it chasing her. And he's like, oh. And she's like, yo, I'm about to die. And then, look at that. Oh, my God. And then the trees just, bow. Like, bro, they capitalized on the menace, on how menacing everything is. For sure. Like, just listen. Just listen to this. Like, bro, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? Was that guy he force pulled already dead and he used him to kill another Jedi? Nah, like he stabbed one of the Jedi and had the person on the lightsaber and then just pulled the other one to it as well. It was just crazy. Yeah, I want to know his background too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. His background is probably insane. Like, I would love if he just was trained in the ways of the Force and dark magic, bro. Because we know that, we know from, what was that, Rebels, that Palpatine knew magic as well. Like, he knew the Force and he knew magic. Remember when he's like, stirring the cauldron to enter the way of the world between worlds? Like, bro, he was doing dark magic and he was using the dark side of the Force, like, in tandem. And he had, like, some blue magic go on. So we've seen blue magic, green magic, and purple magic so far. Like, we got magic galore here. Magic with a K. Quamir hasn't unlocked his Force Lightning. Not enough skill points yet. I like that. I like that. For real, though. It seems like he might be in on something else, though, because he can do the Force healing thing. So, again, it seems like he's followed a different path than going to the full-blown just using the dark side. At least that's what it seems like to me. Especially with how fast bro was moving around. I don't know about y'all, but the way he was moving did not seem natural. It had a little bit of a magic-y type of feel to it. You know? You know? Like, it felt a little more magic-y. Like, bro was everywhere. As soon as they turned around, he was gone. That was awesome. That was so dope to just see him go through and slaughter everybody. I never thought we were going to get that. Vader could never use lightning. He has no organic hands to generate or channel it. Oh. Oh. Damn. Yeah, you got me, bro. You got me there. Qumir's look reminds me so much of Starkiller. Yes, and then he gets the freaking, oh my god, yo, let's go. That's a W callback on that one, Matt. Not gonna lie, bro. Starkiller dark side armor. Yeah, it does have that vibe, especially how it protrudes in the back. Pause. Open image. Like, yeah, it definitely has that vibe, except this is like teeth. It definitely has that crazy ass, for sure. Yeah, the Sith Stalker. Whoa, he might be the Sith Stalker. Oh my god. Like, bruh. Bruh. Yeah. That game is amazing. Literally, you could never escape me. Like, bruh was going through everywhere. Like that was insane. I don't know how he was doing that. Literally, I don't know how he was doing that. We saw him fly down with the Force, but if bro was really just Neo Force flying through from one place to another, bro is mad strong. And that's also why I feel like he got a little bit of magic going on there too. Like, think about what the Dathomirian witches did to Morgan Elsbeth at the end of Ahsoka, right? Like, if they do that to a actual Sith or a actual Jedi, something along the lines of that to make him stronger, I'm pretty sure, like, he could probably unlock a couple of things. Palpatine was a menace in the world between worlds. Bro knows Sith alchemy and all kinds of esoteric secrets. Yeah, legit was amazing. I loved seeing bro be such a menace. That was insane. Yo, what's up with Dami? Dami says, when Sol asked Quimir who he was while he still had the mask on, did I hear him say you don't remember to Sol? That's super interesting. Yo, I don't know. Yeah, that's what you heard it right, man. And look, Dami, I've been saying this I've been saying this the whole time that they know each other. I've been saying it that they know each other. I've been saying it, yo. I'm like, yo, they know who each other are, and I don't know why they know who each other are. But there gotta be a reason. And this episode did not give us that reason. Bruh, and I love the aura that the lightsaber was giving off as they would reignite. Like, I don't know if we've ever seen that before, but that aura around the lightsaber igniting, like, look. Woo! That's hard, buddy. Look at how she came in swinging. Bruh. Come on, son. I'm about to whoop your ass. Yeet, yeet, hoo, huh, yeah, oh, yeah. Like, bruh. Yo, going to work, bro. Going to work. I can't wait. I can't wait. Bro really hit her with the ping, ping, ping. That was crazy. I'm trying to look for Soul's face when he sees Quamir for the first time. Like, look at his face. Look at this man when he knows that bro's looking at him in his eyes. Ah, she felt Jackie die. That's sad. Bruh can't even react to seeing bruh, because he's shook. Was that its name? I didn't even know bro said that. Oh my god. Oh, that's menace. That's menace. Bro, you can't tell me this is not a conversation that you would have with someone that you know. Like, this, it feels like Obi-Wan talking to Anakin, kind of, right? Like, I can't believe you've done this. She was a child. Why would you do that? Like, why are we just having a regular old conversation? Like, bro's a murderer. Why would he care? You know? Like, it just seems like a very weird choice of thing to say to someone that you don't know that just murdered 6 other people. Right? Like, bro just murdered 6 other Jedi, and now you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you murdered a 7th. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, why would he care that she's a child? You brought her here was a hard-ass response, though. That was a crazy response. Bruh, and I love how Quamir uses his playfulness to attack. Like, look, look at that. Oh, he did force choker. He did force choker silent. I think you said that you wanted to see the force choke. He's pulling her by the throat. Damn. See, you really didn't know it was me. He says it with the mask off. So look. No, it was with the mask off. So you really didn't know it was me. Oh, no, he's talking to her. He's talking to her. Never mind. I'm sorry. I take that back. I feel like he could be talking to both of them, though. Just a little bit. I just kind of feel like he could be talking to both of them. Maybe it's for the sake of my own argument, but I feel like he could have been talking to both of them. He needs more skill points on throwing fists? Nah, bro is throwing hands. I love that. Bro got dropped for real. Vader can do everything else. Facts, even more. He don't need force lightning when he can drop a freaking spaceship out the sky. In the dark side ending, he has bare pale arms too. If you remember in Jedi Fallen Order, there was a dark Jedi desperate to learn Night Sister magic. Oh, excuse me. She could be arrogant at times, but an F in the chat for Jackie. Yo, she should have never been happy when that lightsaber came out. I ain't gonna lie, she started going to work. She fought well. But bruh hit her with the 3. Bing, bing, bing. I love that too. I feel like that's another thing that we've complained about as Star Wars fans. Is like, why have we never seen someone just yink, hit somebody with the turn off the lightsaber and turn it back on? And he basically did that. He finessed with the, oh, my lightsaber can come apart and yat. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, the choreography for that fight sequence. Magnificent. Yeah, big F in the chat to pay your respects for Jackie, yo, because she's out of there. She's out of there. And you know, even an F for Yord. Yo, Yord died, bruh. I don't even remember how Yord went out. Oh, Yord got his neck broke. Yord went out like, yo, bruh, Quamir is such a menace. He broke bruh's neck. He literally fought the Jedi with and without a lightsaber and whooped everybody, brother. But they had to pull up with some moths to get away from that man. And he still came back. Quamir has no Sith hat. Oh, that's a good point. He does not have like the broken eyes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder if he has like one of those spiral tattoos somewhere. Yeah, he did call her in it, which is wild. Jedi Padawans are often compared to soldiers. Yeah, which is crazy. Soul is always cooking with lines. You wield the Jedi's weapon, but you are no Jedi. Yeah, bro. Soul comes through with the heat, bro. Through with the heat. Bro said, you would call me a Sith. Yeah, he calls her it was crazy. Quamir was so disappointed with May for not even considering it was him. Oh.
We didn't know it was me. Not even deep down.
Not even deep down? Bruh. I love how much everyone was with the shit, even though it was to their detriment. Like, you know, we of course we have those moments of pause for the sake of dialogue being interjected in certain moments. But outside of that, like, my boy is like, he sees it happening. Look. Bro, I'm here still. Don't forget about me. Love it, bro. I'm loving it. I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. No cap. R.I.P. Jackie, but you know she had got to film for Deadpool. Nah, not in the other lot. That's hella funny. That's hella funny. Look up Tracata. That is the move Quamir used. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah, Soul definitely gave Quamir one hell of a fight. Again, with lightsaber and without. I love it. He's like, I want a pupil. I want someone to train. Like, oh my God, bruh. He wants to be the Sith. He wants to be a Sith Lord. And I don't think he was ever going to kill May or Osha. Like, I just don't think he was ever going to really do that. I don't know if there was a reason to. Brad thought he was doing something. Bruh! Surprise! Bruh, the fighting in this is crazy. Literally, this episode should have not had any dialogue. This should have only been fighting. Legit. And it should have just ended just with everybody leaving. No talking. Well, unfortunately, we kind of did need a little bit of talking. Cool fighting, shit story. Yeah, you're not lying there, Scotto. The dialogue was bad. I think the story was good, but the dialogue was not there. Like, the dialogue was just not there. But even the discussion, like, the dialogue was there, though, for Quimir and Soul. Like, even their dialogue was heat, but it was just having, like, that, what was it? Like, it felt like about 5 minutes of, yeah, it was about a 5-minute sequence between May and Osha. Yeah, like a 5 to 7 minute sequence with May and Osha, and that definitely was drawn out a little bit too long. I think they were just trying to make sure that the episode wasn't under that 35 minutes. He could have taken him if he hadn't followed the code about dealing with an unarmed opponent. Bruh, for real. All that, like, it's so funny because he's definitely playing on the hubris of the Jedi. Like, oh yeah, of course you guys want to pick and choose when to use your rules, and since you pick and choose when to use your rules, I'm going to use your picking choosing when to use the rules against you. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I just love all of that. I love it. It's a nice, it works very well for the story. Like I said just now, like, the story of this episode was very strong. It was just the overall dialogue that was supposed to carry it, which was that major switch up at the end of them switching places. That's where it kind of missed a little bit. And, you know, that may be because, of course, they shoot stuff out of order. So maybe Amandla wasn't like, you know, comfortable enough yet when she shot this part as to how comfortable she was in earlier scenes. I'm not sure. But, I mean, it has to be hard to act the same scene twice from two different perspectives. Like, she was both of the people. She had to do the same scene from both perspectives, literally. That's wild. But yeah, fighting was crazy fire. Like, I'll say it again, I cannot wait to watch this episode again. And then Osha stopped him. Bruh, that was crazy. That was a great episode as far as fighting goes. That was amazing. I definitely want to know how everyone else feels. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite part, what wasn't your favorite part. Like I said, the dialogue felt flat. For me, very much so. I can't wait to rewatch that. And next week's episode will probably be chock full of even more lore and background and finding out what's going on. This mystery has been one hell of a thing to embark on. So I'm really pumped to be able to, you know, get closer and closer to the end of it. We only have 3 episodes left. And bruh, like, I am quite comfortable with the feeling that they will stick the landing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am quite comfortable with like saying that they're gonna stick the landing. And again, even if they don't stick the landing, guess what? They're probably just gonna make a comic book that will be canon to this stuff and give us even more background of everything that's going on. Like, it'll be awesome. Like, for real. So. Excuse me. But with all that being said, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in and vibing with me as we watch Acolyte Episode 5. We do watch parties and trailer reactions and things like that around here all the time. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you can stay tuned for all the future content that we have. We actually just hit 2,000 subscribers recently, yo. So you guys look out for that 2,000 subscriber stream that we'll have going up very soon. Super pumped for that. Thanks everybody for helping us hit that 2K threshold. Yo, it's only up from here. We just gonna keep going up, yo. So it's big vibes, yo. I am so excited to keep going in with this show. It's been a wonderful time up until this point. I will be rewatching. If any of you guys are in the Discord, you might be able to check out the rewatch party with me. If you guys are in there, and we might just be able to vibe out and just kind of talk and watch the show as well. So if you guys are interested in nerding out about any other things other than Star Wars, you can definitely come in there, and you can even nerd out about Star Wars in there too. Literally, we talk about all the nerdy things, and there is a channel for you to jump in there. And so I appreciate you guys once again, and if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And you can check out that weekly podcast wherever you check out your podcasts at. I definitely appreciate you guys, just to say it for the last time, because y'all came through. Definitely drop some likes on the stream, whether you're watching on TikTok or YouTube or Twitch, wherever you're at. Make sure you show your love. Make sure you show some appreciation and show some good vibes to everybody in your life. Okay? I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update.